Hey y'all, we're back with Queensryche. This is the continuation of the full Mindcrime album, which came out in 1988. This is the full reaction to it, the continuation. We left off on song number 5, which was Speak, so let's do a little bit of a recap on that. And this is in reference to Nicky. As his position with Dr. X's organization grows, so does Nicky's ego and adherence to his master's vision of the future. So that was for Speak. The next song coming up is Spreading the Disease. And this is a brief summary of it. Through one of Dr. X's associates, a corrupt priest named Father William, Nicky is offered the services of a teenage prostitute turned nun named Sister Mary. And again, this is Spreading the Disease. I don't really think we need to go over the lyrics. Everything I've read over with the lyrics, it's very straightforward. And with Jeff Tate's voice, I don't think we'll have a problem following. So let's go, man.
Always brings me what I need, without a begging, sweat and bleed. When we're alone at night, waiting for the call, she beats my skin. 16 and on the run from home, found a job in Times Square, working live S&M shows. 25
Yeah, that's crazy. 16 years old. That's dark, man. That's and for some young ladies throughout time, that's been an unfortunate reality. That's messed up, man. But this is a great story so far. It's engaging. And oftentimes that's what makes a great story is like unfortunate events, and then you see how it unfolds. Yeah, let's go, man. That's dark. I don't know if it was clarified. Was she brought in by excuse me, what is his name again? Father William. Was it under the guise that he was trying to help her get off the streets and to become, like a nun, a sister? And then, he ends up, taking advantage of her sexually, as they said, over the altar. That's so messed up. Like I think I said, ice cold blue eyes. I'm assuming that's, if that's what happened, that probably like killed her soul in a sense. You know what I mean? That's just dark, man. But yeah, let's go. That kind of sounded similar to we did Working Class Hero that was written by John Lennon. We watched it performed by Jimmy Barnes. there was a similar message to that particular line there that was at the end of that song. That's interesting. I'm not trying to like compare the two. It's obviously completely different, but that's just interesting. Just something to think about.
The numbers look the same on their credit cards. Politicians say no to drugs while we pay for wars in South America. Fighting fire with empty words while the rich stay fat, the poor stay poor, and the rich get rich, and the cops get paid to milk away as a 1% rules America.
Okay, so that's my understanding is basically the corrupt priest, Father William, has taken in Sister Mary at some point. You know, I still want a little bit more clarity on that, exactly how all that happened. But, and then, let's see here. Nikki has offered the services of a teenage prostitute nun named Sister Mary. So we're moving on to the next song. This is, the title of it is The Mission. And it says, through his friendship and growing affection towards Sister Mary, Nicky begins to question the nature of what he is doing, seeing that Dr. X has his own nefarious agenda. Okay, so he's starting to think about what's happening. At this point, I'm assuming that Nicky has probably committed multiple murders. He's been radicalized. He started out as a drug addict. There's no telling, you know, if this was a real person, where his mind would be. That's just unbelievable. And so here in the mission, let's read over this again. This is through his friendship and growing affection towards Sister Mary, Nicky begins to question the nature of what he is doing, seeing that Dr. X has his own nefarious agenda. Okay. I'm ready for this. Yeah, the band sounds great. This is fun, you know. It's a lot to keep track of, but it's definitely fun. Let's go, man.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. In the wooden chair beside my window, I wear a face born in the falling rain. I talk to shadows from a lonely candle, recite the phrases from the wall I can't explain. This holy pain, yes, you know.
So Nicky's head is obviously, in a bad place. All the things that have been going on, the terrible things he's done, and he's there explaining the affection towards Sister Mary, and it just the whole, just the music in the background as well. It gives the vibe that he's like kind of going through a transitional phase in his mind, or there's a conflict inside. It really has that sound, especially for the '80s. Yeah, this is cool, man. Yeah, I like how they used the guitar there to help tell that story, where Nicky is talking about how his mission changed the world and helped change the world, and it's almost like there's a bit of insincerity, or he just it's conflicted. He's realizing that this shit is just crazy. It's just off the charts crazy. That's what it feels like is going on to me. But yeah, I love the way they use the guitar to keep that going, that emotion. Yeah, I think the term rock opera is definitely the correct term to use when describing this album, at least thus far, 100%. So Nikki is conflicted. He's by the end of that song, it's definitely affirmed that he is into Sister Mary quite a bit. And he's lived that chaotic life, and she's had her own life and problems as well. And for to have somebody to talk to and to relate to, and I don't know, I guess like get some like more feminine energy and not just out there like shooting people, to kind of help change that perspective, like bring it down a little bit. Yeah, this is great so far. I think that's how we're going to do it, is do two songs at a time. It's a lot to take in. I was thinking, well, maybe we can do like three or four since it's a full album, but I really feel like it's like so much to take in. I need to let it like settle a little bit and then keep marching forward. I'm hoping that within the next 2 weeks or so, we can get through the entire album. I really want to let it set in. I'm going to actually read over this again when I'm done with the video. And I don't know. I feel like it's like a rare opportunity that you get to do something like this with an album, to like really study it and get to know a rock opera like when it's a whole story. So I really want to take that in. But yeah, it won't be too much longer, and we're gonna do the next two songs. So man, I appreciate y'all, all the Queensryche people out there. So I'll see you guys in the next one.